The host and or guest. They do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Smash Brothers Radio, its affiliates, or any employee thereof. Listening discretion is advised.
Check. You know what it is, man.
Check, mic check.
T.G.I.F Friday, man. Thank God it's freestyle. It's the flow and go, man. What's
Flow and go
happening?
show with
happening,
Tony
man?
and B.
Yes. I got B.Price with me, man. I got B.Price with me. Turn up kids, Tony Two Shades. Can you see it? Can we adjust? You okay?
You can see me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We looking good. I look a little sideways, but I'm working in the gym.
What's going on, my beautiful people? What is going on?
Yes. We're back here. Another Friday in the flow and go. I got B.Price with me. And I got some special guests here first for this way as well. We're going to look at them for that in a second.
Special guests in
We got some people in the building in a second. We're going to see about them. But B, how you feeling? How you living?
I'm feeling good, man. Last week was my baby birthday. You understand me? And we hit Florida real heavy, and my baby had a ball. You know, I felt like, she felt like I already had the money that I'm about to get ready to get. She was down there, she was really doing the most, but my baby deserved it, man. We went up. That's why I went here.
You flew out.
Hey, man, we did.
That's what's
we
up.
really had fun, and I watched y'all too. I seen y'all.
Oh yeah, we saw you on the live.
Give me my flowers.
Yeah. It's a comfortable Friday. Hey, bro, I've been moving. I'm in my sweats, my t-shirt. Usually we have our little fly outfits for Friday. Be straight off work.
Straight out the cloud, delivering water.
So this is a comfortable Friday, man. Shut alive. My week been active. I mean, if you know or not, if you saw me on my Facebook, I had a little fender bender. I got my stuff hit, but I'm okay. Didn't nobody hurt me. They got
it could have been worse.
Yeah, insurance got everything. I run one time for Geico. I rocks with them. They made sure they was on it. They was on it.
Oh, Geico still around?
Yeah, chill out. Geico coming through.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay, I need to check with them.
They came through.
Got good right.
Man, they look out for me. And I mess up a car, so they be looking at.
Yeah, I can see that.
But
I can see that.
He brought some people in the building. She brought some
late
people in the building.
Night. Tony be on the late night. Tell them where you be at, Mr. Booty.
Oh man, matter of fact, I was leaving out of Empire. I was leaving. It happened like literally about 6 o'clock in the morning. Leaving out of Empire. Somebody driving crazy, drunk, trying to show out for some females, not paying attention. But catch me every Saturday at Club Empire, man. Saturday Live. By the way, NFL King birthday bash, and my DJ birthday is this Saturday. We going up with it. Actually tomorrow.
Hey,
we going up with it. So one time for NFL King birthday bash tomorrow. I got you. Yeah, I got you. You straight. I got a whole guest list. I've been waiting for you to say that.
You been waiting me to say that?
Yes, because you don't get out, man. You don't never come to the trap.
I'm not a
You don't never come to the booty club, man.
Yeah.
And if not there, catch me at Crew Sundays and Mondays as well, man. Free hookah Mondays, man. We do free hookahs at $10 fish and fries. $10 catfish and fries. So come holler at us on free hookah Mondays as well.
Catfish and fries. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to slide.
But we got guests in the building. Man. One time for the one time. Let's swap the camera on. Hey, Moosey, how you doing, man?
Why
good, man? It's your boy Young Moosey in the building.
Young Moosey in the building, man. He brought family with him.
Brought my boy Chris.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Mate, day one. You know what I'm saying? Never switch up. Never leave my brother.
Talk here. Get a little closer.
My bad. Your boy Young Moosey again.
Yeah,
like
that's
I
good.
said. You know what I'm saying? College graduate
Moosey.
rapper. Just brought my boy Chris. You know what I'm saying? My day one.
Hey.
Never leave my brother.
That's for sure.
We both college graduates, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all just graduated
right now. Yeah,
For
from the
sure.
Congratulations,
University of Alabama.
man.
Tell them where you graduated from.
Yeah, I graduated from the University of Alabama
Hey.
with a Bachelor of Arts in Communication. You know what I'm saying? A little minor in computer tech and applications, computer science. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know, we speaking and we doing stuff digitally. So, you know what I'm saying?
And that's why, like, honestly, I met him, I don't know when it was. It was like, I was at the CrossFit like 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
I don't know when.
Oh, so y'all been
but we had like a little
way
freestyle
back.
session.
Yeah.
We had like, he was
Yeah.
young then. And he's still a young
I
man,
was
but
hooping.
yeah, you know, but he's definitely still a young man. But it was like we had us a little session, but he's not just he rapping and thing. He can play instruments, like he's all around.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, and then it was me, you, and Broderick. Shout out to Broderick too,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Shout him out.
He follow me on Instagram. Broderick be out there golfing. He'll stay at home dad now. He finna stamp that. I'm gonna get him on the show too. We gonna talk about them stay at home dads.
Invite me back when you do that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. And we was just in the pool, and we was just having us a little session. And I always tell you, Tony, like this show it comes from we hear a beat, we gonna do what?
Just go in.
We gonna just go.
Check out.
And
It's
so that's
natural.
what we did, and we just kept doing it. And the beautiful thing about like doing that is some people feel like I messed up, I stopped, but we was just going and going and going and going. So that's when I first met him. And then I know he played instruments and stuff. And then I'm following his journey because I follow him on social media. And he got something to fall back on. Like, they just graduated. So I'm like, you know, and he can flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He flow. He got his tapes. He's going. So I'm like, you know what? Flow and go. Gotta get you on here.
It made sense. It just made sense. It made sense. It made sense.
But
so,
go ahead.
Yeah. Let me ask. So she said you do instrument stuff as well. So what you play, man? What you play?
Play the baritone horn. That's about it. But really,
B-tone?
I make beats now. You know what I'm saying? I make beats now. In FL Studio, I engineer too, and I produce. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask y'all doing this like at y'all little spot y'all got going to do.
Yeah, I mean, man, I go in it everywhere. It don't matter where I'm at. I cook up. We cook up in here. You feel me? But you know, it's just
I mean, it's a yo in the back now. They like one time from Mars to Pluto.
Yeah.
Everything sounding good like this. We can do it. We can get straight to it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. That's what's up. We glad to have you here on the show, man.
What you play, Tony?
What you mean? Oh, I play saxophone. I play saxophone, but I also play piano. I play drums. Man, what? I grew up in the church, man. So you had to either you was in the choir or you was like playing something.
Come through here, y'all.
Hey, man, no, these brand new people.
Look.
But one time for my band, folks. I'm a band nerd too. I'm a band geek. Yeah, I grew up with this.
Yeah, they're real.
Definitely.
So look, I got to ask you this first thing first.
For sure.
Where did the name Young Moosey? Because when I see it every time, it's like I see it, I know it's you, but I ain't never asked. But where did that come from?
That ain't how you met him. You met him off his regular name.
You know, actually, speaking about the band, you know, like how it be in middle school when you cracking jokes, you like in the top 5 with it.
Yeah.
So it was like me, I was number 1, and there was a dude who was number 2. It just so happened to be a Martin Luther King parade, and you know we all went to Golden Corral afterward, man. We just cracking jokes on each other, man.
Yeah.
You know how it be when you at the table with your friends, you can't even eat, like you can't even look at them because you can't even breathe, laughing. Like we just cracking jokes, bro said you like a moose. Everybody just went crazy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think nothing of it. It's just like a regular day. We just cracking jokes. You know what I'm saying? So
but
I come back to school. Everybody calling me Moose now. I'm like, hold on, like I know we just cracking jokes, but that ain't my name. You know what I'm saying? But then. And one day when my teacher finally called, she called me Moose.
Oh, dang. When the teacher said it,
I said, hey, it just got to stick. And you know what I'm saying? Talking to girls and stuff. Girl put a little twist on it, Moosey. She called me Moosey. No, I went by other little artist rap name at first, but then
what other names you had?
Yeah, what was your first
Young
rap
Z.
name?
I call myself Young Z. You know, my real name, Zion. You know,
you could have went with your real name.
Hey, what's crazy? I really been in the word lately. I might, you know, when we talk about something, when we talk about what we need to talk about, I'm gonna let you know what I been thinking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that though, you know, girl called me Moosey. I just stuck with it. I went to the studio one day. Dude asked me what my name was. My first time making a real song, I said Moosey. And I just kept going ever since then.
Yeah.
It just stuck. What was the age? Was this like what, high school, middle school?
Middle school, I was like 12, 13 years old.
12, 13.
Yeah,
the ladies to make some stick. Nah, I'm just saying. Shout out to the ladies out there.
She said, hey, I can see she's like, hey, Moosey. She's like,
nah, no more.
And then like,
look how you said it. Hey, yeah, that's exactly.
She's like, hey, especially y'all rocking it with each other too, man. She's like, hey, look, hey, Moosey. Hey.
But I wanna ask y'all about these degrees. And Chris, you here, you know.
Yeah, both of y'all.
I want y'all to cause when you think about college, like I tell people this all the time, y'all, and they think that I be playing. College was the hardest 4 years of my life.
Man, me too.
Sacrifice, the grind, the beast. I had to bring when I tell you I had to bring the beast out of me at Miles College. Like
Team Miles, by the way, Team Miles.
I became a whole different beast with college, and people don't talk about this enough, you know. And then a lot of us don't have family that come before us that went to college that can walk us through, that can tell us about it, you know, and stuff like that. So it's like we really like on our own when we get in there. It's like we've been thrown into a dark room. Yeah. So from left to right, Chris, we're gonna start with you, then we're gonna go like what pushed you to be like, you know, I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna major in this?
Yeah, what was the hardest parts of it?
So first of all, I graduated from the University of Alabama with science. I got my bachelor's in athletic training. Yeah, I got my bachelor's in athletic training. So what really pushed me was just my passion, just wanting to get that degree from the University of Alabama, and just being around good peers like my boy Moosey right here.
Sure.
Just pushing each other, like he pushing me in the classroom, I'm pushing him on a beat, trying to, you know, go in. So for the most part, I just stuck around some good people, and then just kept a close relationship with God. That was one of the main things. And then
Y'all so well rounded. Y'all so well rounded.
And to this day, I'm in grad school at UAB, so like I'm still keeping the same principles, just staying around good people, keeping my faith in God, and you know.
Was there any obstacles that you remember specifically that just kind of like made you kind of wanted to give up but didn't? You know what I'm saying? Something that you remember, like, you know what, this ain't for me, or you know what, I'm about to be out. Like,
it's something because I just saw you take you just digested that. Like,
well, I mean, it definitely went to the University of Alabama. It's different than Miles College, so it was a different environment.
That's right, yeah, HBCUs and
I'm from Birmingham as well, so like, you know, I got around a different group of people, and so just being uncomfortable, that was one of the main things that might have, you know, made me want to like quit. But overall though, like,
that's what really make you go hard.
You know,
for real.
That's what I'm saying. I went harder just because a lot of people just like, no, you gotta stick to it. You gotta stick to it. You know, sometimes you never know what might happen when you're in an uncomfortable situation. So I stuck with it, and then I got through it.
That's when that growth comes.
I ended up having a really good experience at UA. So yeah, it was straight. It was overall straight.
You can make plans, but the Lord's purpose will prevail.
Amen.
Yeah. I guess that's what it is.
So what about you, Moose?
Yeah, what about you?
Can you ask me that question one more time?
So being in college and just, you know, we don't have too many young college guys out here today. So, you know, what gave you that drive to say that you wanted to do what you did, to major in what you wanted to major in, and just push through and graduate college?
Honestly, coming from Jackson, Mississippi, you know, that's where I was raised. My high school was basically like a mini HBCU. You know what I'm saying? Like Murrah High School. Everybody leave from that high school, they're going to either go to Jackson State, Alcorn, Southern, something like that. You feel me? So I already knew kind of where I would be like in that type of environment. I didn't feel like I would really excel because I'd be comfortable around my own people. Not saying I don't love my own people, I just know myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I knew once I got older, I wanted to be in more diverse situations just so I know how to talk to people and understand the different languages of these majors and businesses. And you know, it's really a lot of hidden gems and hidden stuff out here that we really gotta go and search for, just experience as a human in this life. So honestly, I chose UA just because of the simple fact I knew I excel. I don't like to be the smartest in the room every time. You know what I'm saying? I wanna feel like it's something I'm missing out on. You know what I'm saying? That's what keep life going. You know what I'm saying? That's what keep everything fun. But honestly, I have had a lot of times in situations where I did want to just give up. You know what I'm saying? Like college, you literally by yourself.
You by yourself.
And
that's why I like that the fact that y'all saying y'all had each other, because it reverted me back. Like I was working 3 jobs my first 2.5 years. It was just me. Nobody in my family knew what it felt like because I was the first person to go to college.
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing. And every day I'm like on the way to work or from work, but in between, you know, I'm going to my classes. And I never had like that accountability partner. Nobody to push me. So I had to turn it up. Yeah. I used to be typing 27-page paper sitting in the car popping Heinekens. That when I was on my Heineken flow. I'm talking about.
She's like drinking beer.
I'm talking about I was, because I had to, you know what I'm saying, push through. It was so hard. And it's like a lot of people don't realize that grind and that like, the mindset you have to have to finish college, becoming a person. You don't really know yourself. You becoming, now you done picked a major. You don't even know you want to do this. You don't even know who you are. So it's like you get thrown into this. Like I said, a lot of our people came before us, they didn't know about college. So now you in this and you trying to finish this and you don't want to let your mama down, your daddy down. You got to eat loans. You got to do that. Like,
you know what though, I'm gonna speak on that because you said it's about mama too. Cause see, on my end, like I said, I had a home, I had a crew, and like I finished at mass communications and whatever. And one time, go Bears. But see, dead ass, I promise you, like, bro, when I was in school, my mama had went back to school at the same time. So like, I'm going like we going like the class together. She waking me up. I had to push. Like even when my homeboys, and then when your mama go to the same school that you go to, you got to go. You know what I'm saying?
Sit down and talk about
it. I actually want to. I told her I want to bring her on the show one day.
Yeah.
But she got a MBA, Master in Business Administration or whatever. So when I'm in school, she was in school. It was a whole back and forth. But Miles it was a team. Like Miles never gave up on me. Like I could have not went back at any time. It was a couple times I did take off semesters and back and forth. But what I loved about Miles is,
off if I took off in college, I would have been, I don't know.
I took off, I came back because Miles kept pulling me back. They'll send me letters every semester. Hey, you know, we about to come back around again. If you want to come back and woo, you can come back. Miles never gave up on me. Like, they literally called my phone, sent me letters, sent my grandma letters, sent my mama letters to where, like, well, boy, what you gonna do with this? Like, you know what I'm saying? At that point, they reaching out. It wasn't no excuse for me not to go back.
Yeah.
Even if they even helped me refer some of my loans. They put them out to the side when I had, like I say, they work with me so much. That's what I love about Miles College.
Well, good. That's good.
They
got
work
a great
with me.
Experience with
They
them.
did.
Talk about them in a good light because I don't never really hear nobody talk about the financial aid.
Yeah.
They was so mean. And then, you know, you don't know your way and you trying to figure it out. They was going there.
They helped me. They kept hitting me up.
You can call this now, dude. I was used to be like. Discourage me then.
No, they kept hitting me up. They kept hitting me. I took out to keep in mind I was doing the club stuff. I'm in the beginning of doing this. I was like, man, whatever. I ain't tripping on that. And they just kept blowing me up to the point where, like, I couldn't ignore it.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like fate almost.
My bad. I ain't want to speak.
No, go ahead.
Crazy. I did dual enrollment in Miles in high school.
Word?
Yeah, you know, I got, you know, some family out there who work out there. I ain't gonna say a name.
Hey,
but family, one time for family.
Shout out to the family. Miles was a pretty fun school, man. I met a lot of cool people at Miles.
Yeah.
Humble people too. And what's crazy, when you leave from that school, you gonna see them same people everywhere.
Miles stick with Miles. Like they do. They lock in.
You ain't lying. They be everywhere.
Yeah.
And ain't none of them not agree. Shout out to my folks, criminal justice, man. We got that. We went hard though. We had a good time in the class. Outside of that, I didn't get to go to no parties, none of that. I didn't experience college. I had to survive it. Yeah. So it was, you know, it was different for me. Yeah. But you know, at the end of the day,
you ain't gonna do like I was on Stump the Yard.
I was going to work, coming from work, but the people I met in the classroom, they dope. They still follow me on social media, and they making moves. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
But we gonna hit on that topic.
Can we do topics?
We gonna hit on that topic. But I wanna tell you something though.
For sure.
She wanna.
Yeah.
I was in Tennessee. I'm gonna tell you.
Where's she wanna?
I'm supposed to tell you.
Is that a person or a place?
No, that's his. That's a song.
2018.
Oh, you got a song called She Wanna?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was in Smyrna, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Now that's like the bird. You know what I'm saying? Low key. I was at what's it? Holiday. It's a. I don't know what hotel that is.
Yeah.
But
tell me yourself. Go ahead.
It's like a whole script and it's like restaurants and all this like that. So I was in a gym and it was a man playing it.
Damn.
No lie. He was playing, and I was gonna tell you this like last week, but I just be doing so much. But
emotion and route.
Man, listen, this man was playing this, but when I heard it, I was on the treadmill, and he was over there with the weights, and he was like doing a whole bunch of extra stuff. But he had the music, he had his phone right there, and he had his headphones at first, and then he had put the phone down, and I heard it, and I'm like, you know this, I'm like, I know the voice, and I know that. And then when I kept on hearing it, I asked him, and then he showed me.
Yeah.
And I said, that's my boy.
Damn. That's crazy.
Look, and I'm telling you, this man, you don't even look like
in the middle of Tennessee somewhere.
Yeah, he don't even look like he'll listen to no rap. But I swear to God, I was finna tell you that probably about a week ago. Yeah. And that's what I was gonna say. Like, no matter what, keep doing.
That's crazy.
Doing what you doing.
I appreciate it.
I swear. And we was in that. It was so random because I'm like, I'm walking on the treadmill, and it was like he had his headphones in, and for some reason he just took them out, and then he put that phone down. He had it playing on the phone.
That's crazy right there.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
That's on one of the ones though.
Yeah, you turn.
That's one of them. It is one of them.
One of my friends had.
How long ago was this? When was it?
It was like 2017. I recorded that song with Hoods on. Y'all know who Hoods on?
Yeah, I rock with Hood. That's all me.
Yeah. I had recorded that song with Hoods on back in 2017. My homeboy Finesse, the producer, and Mac Henson. They two popular producers right now in the Alabama area.
Shout them out.
Yeah, definitely.
They collabed on that beat. You know, that was back during like the Zaytoven area. You know, everybody was making like Zaytoven type beats. You know, so one of my homeboys got locked up around that time. My best friend from Mississippi, he had got out or whatever, and he told me he had FaceTimed the girl, and she was from like Arkansas or something. She was listening on that same tight time. I'm like, but I ain't believe it. I believed it, but I can't believe, you know.
Just kind of played it off.
Yeah, you know, but now Brittany telling me that's good though. That what's up.
I'm telling you.
That's that old music though. That ain't even what I'm really on. But that's what's
sticking. That's why I did a little low key word down my page. You know what I'm saying? That's why you really have to keep building your catalog, because you really, when people get wind of you now, everybody you hear new that you think is new, you'll go back and be like, let me go listen, and you start going back to their old stuff. Then you see the catalog they got, you like, hey,
you know what?
You fall in love with the hustle and the dedication.
I felt that way about the Coco Jones girl, the girl that be out there, the girl from the Bel Air show. I was like, okay, cool. She did the Bel Air show, and then she was like, she got a little song come out. Then come to find, she been working since like Disney Channel. Like, man, you'll go back and do the catalog, and they been doing stuff for years, man. So you right. I don't care if it's old music, new music. If it's a hit, it's a hit. I don't care when you make it. It could be 2019, bro. If it's good music, it's priceless, it's timeless. You can run it regardless, man. 5-6 years later, if it's good, it's good.
Appreciate it, bro.
Definitely, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Y'all go stream that.
Go stream that.
She wanna join.
It's on all platforms.
All platforms.
For sure. Get that topic
started.
So topics for the day. I had topics for the day. Topics for the day. My first one I wanted to start with was because beef, and I saw the whole thing they was talking about with Nicki Minaj and Young Miami, and like when it comes to the rap game or the hip hop game all together, it's a lot of like stories and timelines between different beats, the back and forth, like say the Jay-Z days, the 50 Cent and Game days, even far back as Tupac and Biggie, man. So like the fact that still go on, like that's relevant. Even though you know they do the battle rapping.
Yeah.
That's still relevant, man. You ever had like with you ever had problems like beef or they had to do like a diss track for somebody?
No, I don't really make diss tracks. I feel like that they too easy to make. You know, like I like to do complex stuff. You know,
but you ain't never had nobody come for you on the
of course I have. Of course I have. You know, animosity is real.
Yeah,
and sometimes it be the people closest to you. Like not even like nobody you ain't never met before. Like somebody you be around every day. Literally, you know.
Usually that's the main ones, man.
Yeah, so honestly, I have had a lot of, you know what I'm saying, followings and stuff, but it's like I'm at the top, I'm looking down on you, so why I need to go back down to your level to, you feel me, express myself. Like I express myself through my actions.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? I don't gotta talk to you. You feel me? Already.
And see, some folks they do it like it's not real like a beef. They do beef tracks, but they like slick, you know, distant between like how Lotto do with Nicki.
Pick it up that one line in the song, and they
like Quavo did. You know what I'm saying? They just throw like a couple lines in between, not a whole track, but enough to like check it. Even with Drake and Kanye, you know what I'm saying? So
I feel as if like the type of music I make, you know, I dive into different genres, and you know, sometimes I try to make songs like other people. It still be my sound, like myself, but I just try to tap into it, to try to practice, see what I can do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Other people like, give an example. Like
man,
who? Like
I honestly feel as if Wiz Khalifa like my biggest inspiration as far as music.
I was a T.G.I.F. I was a T.G.I.F.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kodak Black.
Wiz too.
Yes, man. Oh, like Cushion Orange Juice is a classic.
Because honestly, you feel me? Like if you play my music or you play all of their music, none of it sounds the same. Like it's like the ocean. It's like a different catalog. It's like a different sound each song. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have the same, you know what I'm saying, just perspective from everybody. I want to reach out to the older people, the younger people, the people my age. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Right.
That's what's up.
That's like with my
Young
new project.
Moosey got that flow.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, B, so let me ask you a question. Do you remember in particular, like growing up, like famous beefs that you recall going on?
Pac and Biggie. Look, I'm on Pac's side. Look, no, for real. Biggie got a flow. For real, that's the beef, for real.
You ain't gonna like my answer.
But Pac and Biggie got a flow, and I respect his flow. Biggie is very smooth on the MIC. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking nothing away from him, but I'm a passionate person. So Pac energy stood out for me, and I just feel like he my soulmate too. Shout out to Pac, 'cause I know you still alive. Don't get me. Yeah. But look, but overall though, for real, Pac passion sold me. He cool with the rhymes and everything like that. And then he had so much music, so I feel like he had a dope ethic. Because I be looking at people outside of music. I be looking at your character, what you talking about. Yeah, I need to. I
moral
look
value,
music.
Shit like that.
Right.
So with Biggie, you know, he had the flow and he had all of that and whatever. And then I'm looking at Faith and I look at Kim and I look at that down there. I look at stuff outside of music too. So I ain't taking nothing away from Big, but at the same time, I roll with Pac because of passion. And I'm a passionate person, but I do just like Pac as a person more than I like Biggie because the personality and stuff like that. But they both flowing. But that's like one of the beats. I mean, when my mama, she had a 96 Caprice, And she played that.
Talk about it.
Up the and the click and like she played that. It was when we first heard it, and it was like going out. Then I started hearing it everywhere, everybody playing it. So then we knew that it was a beef. But we didn't. We was little. We didn't. So that's when we knew what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like the biggest of my time being young that I can just think of, like back and forth, like, and then they resulted in whatever it did. But yeah, that.
Now, speaking on that one, G, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Biggie fan, man. He had bars, bro. Biggie was like the Gucci before Gucci.
He do.
Like, he was so trapped out. Like,
you said the New York. I ain't never
he was the New York Gucci. Exactly. He was the Gucci before Gucci, period. Like, he was so trapped out. Like, he just had it, like, it was raw. It was intense.
Yeah.
It gave you, like, Wu-Tang Clan vibe. Like, Biggie type of dude, you just don't want to F with. You know what I'm saying? He was dope, man. He had a flow all together. He reminded me of what I went through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if I ain't go through it, it was like what was going around me at that time when I was a kid. But see, I was like a toddler. I was a kid. The one I actually remember, like Jay-Z and Nas, man. I actually bought the Blueprint joint.
Yeah.
I remember when Ether was out. I remember when Renegade and they had Eminem on the joint as well. Like, bro. So that whole that's one I remember for sure. That just hit home.
So with
that's
Jay
my first
Nas,
beat.
who you rolling with?
I ran with Jay.
Who
on
y'all
that.
rolling with?
I'm running with Jay.
Nas went in though.
I'm rolling with Jay all day. I don't know. I ain't never heard nobody pull up and say bump no Nas. Man.
I mean, and I do bump Nas. I rock with Nas, man. But in that particular battle,
Nas
and that was like I said,
Jay.
it was a back and forth. They did like a couple of songs. It was back and forth. I remember these songs coming out back and forth. I'm like, oh, they beefing. Like they really talking about each other.
Who you got, Moose? Nas or Jay?
Hey man, I like Jay.
Jay just kidding.
Jay, I'm gonna do Jay, you know what I'm saying? But Nas really got some great music.
I just feel like he just won that battle. But he's still a dope artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But that's the one I remember like first time seeing like, oh, they
So
beefing.
let me ask you a question. Do y'all feel like the beef like that can taint you as a, you had stigmatism? Yeah, like, okay, Nas and Jay. Now, Jay surpassed Nas like by millions of miles. Do y'all feel like when you had that beef and you don't come out on top, it can put that stigmatism on like your brain?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, just think about Drake and Meek Mill.
Like a 50 Cent and Ja Rule.
Yeah, Drake and Meek, that's the good
Drake
one.
and Meek Mill,
That's
because
a good
think
one.
about that when everybody was against Meek Mill because he ain't really dropped no diss back.
Yeah.
Then once him and Drake did a little apology on stage, everybody loved Meek Mill again.
Man,
You
50
know?
Cent put Ja Rule out of business, boy.
Yeah.
Like
That's
Ja
true,
Rule was
too.
hitting. He had
I
hits.
forgot about that one.
Exactly. 50 Cent put Ja Rule out of business. It
Yeah.
killed his whole career.
And Jay and Ja got the hit. Like, come
Ja
on,
Rule
man.
he had hits. He had the songs with Ashanti.
No lie, like to this day, I'm bumping Ja Rule and Ashanti like heavy.
But as far as to be 50 built his career off of like that was he had songs out, but that's kind of that pushed him over.
Cause I don't feel like 50, I don't feel like 50 dope is this is my opinion.
Okay, babe, go ahead.
He dope, but the way the beef pushed him to the forefront even more. Like you could be dope and then you can't get that attention or you can't be this person, but then when you beefing with somebody and you shut them down, that's why I said like the beef can either make you or break you, because now everybody see he beefing with Ja Rule. Ja Rule is known person. You got Gotti, they got all this stuff going on with them.
He put the whole Murder Inc. out of business.
Yeah, but
he did put the whole Murder Inc. Ain't none of it's working out.
So that put him, and then Jay had spoke on it. He was like, he told everybody like, y'all better start doing music because 50 come in and blah blah blah. But
I remember that interview.
Yeah, but it's like, would he have been who he was if he didn't beef? Because some people come in the game feeling like I beef with you and then that'll get me where I need to be. Then some people come in the game beef with people and that shut them completely down. Like you coming in the game the wrong way. So I feel like 50 is cool. He gotta give him his credit. But I feel like that beef had pushed him.
Yeah, I definitely at that time and moment, I feel like Ja Rule had a better catalog of music. He had hits out with Ashanti. He had his own hit shouts. He had stuff with Lil Mo.
Yeah,
like he was running back to back songs. But the beef right there, like it just so happened 50 got the best of them, and it shut down everything Ja was doing. It really shut down the whole Murder Inc. Man, exactly. Like, bro, none of them do nothing but the Ashanti now.
Right.
Even she jump out like that. Irv God ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Baltimore ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a whole posse back then.
Yeah.
Lil Mo was on there. You know what I'm saying? They had a whole squad, man. But like I say, beef it
can make you or break
it'll
you.
turn the table. And as far as like music wise, I feel like Ja Rule music was more on the Billboard charts at that time.
Yeah.
Because of that beef, they stopped rocking with him, and that knocked his songs down, and that pushed 50 up.
Yeah.
Not saying, and I really, honestly, like I say, 56 songs was not better. Like, I mean, Candy Shop was okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had songs. That song we had with Tony Ayo, whatever. Like, they was cool. Virginia was cool, but Ja was rocking. But because of that, it turned the table, man, and that helps pushes your morale as far as your business tip. Yeah. What a lot of spots did, like what a lot of people did that. Like people come in there to beef on purpose to push up their own agenda to make themselves high.
The guy Cut said, "Nah, Get Rich or Die Trying made 50 who he is. The beef just helped. The beef was right before.
Get Rich or Die Trying is the only good album he had. He ain't nothing else outside of
50 years.
He is. That's what I'm saying.
Anything
after from him, but I feel like
after that was just singles, bro.
I got a question though. Did that song 21 Questions come out before or after?
That was after the beef.
Yeah, that was
after the beef.
See, that song right there though.
Yeah.
That was after the beef.
I thought they was gonna do like a little TikTok. The girls gonna do like a TikTok today, and it ain't came back around like that yet.
And then speaking on beef, I know y'all been in tune with NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk. Y'all think he's kind of in a way doing the same thing that 50 did by using this beef to
kind of push up his morale?
Man,
as you can tell, he wasn't mainstream until Laugh Now, Cry Later.
I'm about to say, can I not lie to you real talk, bro? I wasn't even rocking with Durk.
I don't rock with him like that either.
I feel like in the last
Durk can't rap.
The last 3 years pushed his morale, because Durk been rapping for a while. But the last 3 years, they say from 2020, 21, the stuff he did with Lil Baby, because they got the little mixtape out.
Yeah, that Drake feature.
Yeah, that Drake feature. Like, wasn't nobody really like Durk before the dreads? No. Like, he cool now. Like, short dread Durk? No.
Y'all on that Durk ain't. What y'all feel about Durk? Let me know.
Drop it down.
Yeah, tell generation. What?
Durk hard. It's just, with the mainstream stuff and people just paying attention to crowd and images and stuff. Everybody like him now, but I was really listening to him like you say, like before the dreads, after he cut the dread. You feel me? Like
when he had the low cut.
Yeah, the low cut Durk. Like
when he was talking to Loaf. Like
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Durk go hard. It just depend on what you like. It just depend on your preference. What you look for in music. You know what I'm saying?
I love lyrics.
That's what's up. So
people just probably like the energy his music brings, just the vibrations, not even what he's saying.
That's true.
So since you brought up the Durk and the Durk and YoungBoy beef, was that's one you remember specifically that's like affect you? Is you got another beef that you remember that you like? Yeah, this was a hardcore ass beef.